_Ajax here, or I'm gonna show you guys some Madden NFL, Madden NFL 20. I'm gonna be getting, I already have the trial for Madden NFL 21. So.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering.
I'll cover this stream.
I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. Football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Appreciate you, Coach. Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, timeout, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak.
Bro, I did not pray. Yo, Carnage, listen. This is Carnage. This is Venom's, Venom's friend. What do you mean by Venom betrayed you, bro?
A nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Relax.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Looking for more there on first down.
Yeah.
But this throw downfield, incomplete.
What do you mean?
The contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball.
No, you're fine.
Have to eat this one.
You can tell me, and I can tell Venom why you're mad.
Big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete.
Bro, are you...
What
are you talking about?
The offensive starters now for the Broncos.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
And that is caught. Touchdown,
Carter said that he should go tell Venom that he's
his
sorry.
9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown.
Help me out, please.
I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what
Hey,
they've
the
seen.
dad, let's go.
And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I want you to do it right now, please.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Vikings under 6-year head coach Mike Zimmer. They'll be led out by the 8-year NFL veteran, quarterback Kirk Cousins.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game.
Bring everyone
like
in here and make sure
advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. That throw good for 4. It's second down. The starters now on offense, and Stephon Diggs, our first chance.
I'm at 277 right now. Hey, what's up, classroom? Welcome to the stream, bro. Hey, what's up, Noah Hall? Welcome to the stream. What am I doing? I am playing Madden right now. Yeah, I know. What am I doing, Hall? Or Noah? I am doing a live stream on Madden NFL 20. Trying to wait until my game trial of NFL 20. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been missing your streams. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine, Emmanuel. You're okay. You're fine. You're okay.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries. But boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well, look now at our starting defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people.
No, like if you're new, my guy, just go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And make sure you turn on post notifications as well.
On 3rd down, Cousins. It's caught by Treadwell. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially to play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff.
No, listen, before you leave, go ahead and subscribe to me with post notifications turned on, please. Thank you, man. Have a good one. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy, man.
They get set to take over here. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know
Damon,
how it works.
I want you to bring more people in here, please.
They would be the #1 seed.
Help!
And that's a great spot to be in. but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you,
all right, no, I have
they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Bro, I love watching your streams. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. That means a lot to me, man.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting
I'm going to tell my friend
the 30.
to sub, okay? All right, go ahead and tell everyone to go subscribe to me right now. Go do it, Emmanuel, please.
That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football.
Damn! What the fuck?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
Emmanuel, make sure to tell your friends to subscribe to me and to turn on post notifications
usually looking in the
as
other
well.
direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Well, later, because I'm going to tell them through Fortnite, and I can't get on Fortnite right now. Okay. Make sure to tell them to give me a sub, and make sure to tell them to turn on post notifications.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
So they don't, so they don't miss any,
sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket,
like any streams
and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Let's go. Good job.
With touchdown
yeah, I got you. All right, man. Take it easy, man.
The Broncos push further out in front. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance,
are you still going to be in my stream though? But you're just not going to talk, right?
Maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try to move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now 14-0. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was capped off by a Philip Lindsay touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back.
Lucky
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What?
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Are you leaving it?
Here in the first
are you
half.
leaving?
This a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams
or are you just going to stay in the stream?
Start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24.
Are you leaving or
down 2 touchdowns early? Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
All right.
At least 3 points get
now the only person who I'm waiting on
the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and
is
1.
my friend Damien, because he did say
2nd and a yard from the 34.
He did say that he will be getting me past.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd and short.
100.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game decently, you got a hit. He's wide open right there.
Those that haven't been available
Get
to
out of here!
The pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. First down, here's the run with Cook. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Down the throw here, complete on the right sideline. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
There.
I know many
Now
people
relax.
throw to
You're
the
okay.
tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On second down.
You're okay.
It's
You're all right.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, excuse me. Come on, just one more.
More problems here on
Like one
3rd
more.
down. They've converted only once so far in this
Boy.
first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love?
4 verts.
4 verts.
Yeah.
All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big, big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great.
Hey, box truck.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what?
Oh, this is taken in.
Oh, damn, Cortland Sutton, you were right there.
So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on. And now he'll let this one. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. One,
you want me to give it to you to run? There you go.
A little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsay with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
There you go.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to
well, I
create
mean,
some space.
He is my best friend.
Is good. And it's
so.
now 21-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by a Phillip Lindsay touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus.
Let's go.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, 278 subs. Thank you guys so much.
Later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams from L.A. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football from down in Mexico. Mexico City, to be precise. The Chiefs and the Chargers going at it. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They start the drive with Cook and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the 1st sack, the 1st turnover.
In a sense, to put
rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Cousins is complete to Jones. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st.
Okay, so that's Saturday, which I'm gonna watch that tonight on the NBC, guys. I'm gonna watch
Here's Matt Wild now, as he's
the Ravens take on the Bills. Avocados from Mexico.
A busy man here in this first half
I guess.
As he gets it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Now Cortland.
All right, let's go there. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta take my dog outside for a minute. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. That's what it's going right now.
Getting ready
for the next snowing. Oh my gosh!
Really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
And that's caught inside the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way.
You have to tuck, yes I do, but right now I do not have it installed.
Cortland Sutton, a
I mean, sorry, I used to have TikTok, but I accidentally deleted it. Also known as I accidentally uninstalled it.
Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is
I want to watch the Browns take on
and extremely confident.
I want to watch the Browns take on Chiefs.
Offensive coordinators dream about.
I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill.
Results in the touchdown.
Talk it. Here you go, guys. I'm thinking about playing some music for you guys. Here you guys go. You I just saw the coach slap the guy's butt. Yeah, exactly, because the reason why he did that was because he got a touchdown. That's why.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Hold on, wait. I want to see if this is actually working. Guys, get my elbow.
And now out comes Minnesota. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm the one preaching patience. Yeah. You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I don't think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive to get the touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going for that.
Oh, damn.
It says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing his Cousins. His throw incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletion. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
All right, guys. There you guys go. That was one of the songs.
Winning the entire game at the point
That's
of
one of the songs by
because they are dominating it. It allows their interior
NCS
guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So
okay, guys. So
bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
This is taken at about the 14.
Nigga, damn.
Here we go.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend. So lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll start with a good one in the NFC South. Carolina playing host to Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for the former MVP, Matt Ryan. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Hollywood Marquise Brown, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they've gone to the half with the lead over the visiting Cowboys. Matthew Stafford's thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Here we go. Check the backer.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game as his guys continue to pour it on. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 60 or. Leo.
Second and 9 now. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 22 yards there, a first down. The 6th season in Denver now for Emmanuel Sanders after those 4 years in Pittsburgh. And you may recall Sanders tore his Achilles December 5th last year in practice. But before the injury, he was on his way to another 1,000-yard season. Would have been his 4th in his first 5 years in a Bronco uniform. And now at 32 years of age as he tries to return to full speed.
Down. 10-2 soft.
54. Watch the flag.
You're out.
Watch safety creep.
Smith.
Safety's creeping.
2.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. It's caught at the 10. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 50 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. You're fine. There you go. I showed it.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Go ahead, try it again, dude.
This one taken just inside the 10. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Okay. Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now here's a pass.
Later, sweet, you can see the portal behind the skin. Huh? Nigga, where, bro? Okay, so we gotta go. Okay, so squads. Okay, 352 points is. Okay. Okay, so 352 thing. Got it. Okay, so 352 points you need to get for, to get the skin.
Down, it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get it. Let's get up.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And some room to roam now. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the defense going to use the first of their... And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And a pass complete here to Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Sorry, dude.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 44 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And
Score! Score!
And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Out, 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 out.
Check 6-6. Pull it high.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go again with Lindsey. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run on first down. Lindsey,
there we go. 3.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. 2nd and 11. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And McManus able to put it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So the drive starts. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Terminator has to be. Derwin James Legacy Award. Let's go, guys. They just got a trophy.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison claiming this innocence.
Ready to go there.
But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my win. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Bro, I gotta go. Yo, guys. Okay, guys, listen. I'm gonna end my stream. Been streaming for 53 minutes. I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna do a live stream on Cyberpunk. Come join. Everyone, come join right now. Go.